Leo, I hope you guys are doing well. Marcel and I are here to give you a reading for the last bit of January 2020. Or maybe it's just me. See you later, Marcel. Yeah, I hope everything's going well for you. Let's go ahead and get into the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Show me energy present for the sign of Leo. Okay, so you have two cards flying out, Leo. Let me go grab them really quick. Wow, this card keeps coming up. This is like the fifth reading that has this. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay. And the second one that came out. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Interesting energy for you, Leo. Okay, one more. Show me Leo. Show me energy for Leo. Energy for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2020. January 2020 for Leo. Okay, it's on the floor. Nice. Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. Very cool. So the Seven of Swords indicates an energy where we either have somebody who's very apologetic about bullshit that they've brought us through. We can have caught somebody in the act, caught somebody being deceptive. It's often levels of high deception, a lot of lying, a lot of inconsistency, a lot of disregard. Sometimes putting your partner's life at risk if they're having unprotected sex, that type of energy. Show me more for Leo. You have the Eight of Wands. It's a card of forward movement, action. It is moving, traveling, it's communication, phone calls, emails, reaching out to somebody. It can literally be air travel, a lot of things going on. Let's go ahead and pull more cards before we get into that energy. See what else is presented here for Leo. Show me for Leo. Wow, you have the Knight of Wands. Did you see how he turned around very quickly? This is likely who you're dealing with. You might be having conversations with a person from your past, somebody that you have dealt with, or they may have been pretty shitty with you in the past. Possible cheating, lying, some sort of deception, somebody who is non-committal, somebody who just didn't really care other than getting their wick dipped, you know, dipping their wick. Show me more. Show me more for Leo. Okay. First card out, you have the Sun in reverse. It's your card energy, Leo, but it's in reverse. Sun in the reverse is not a bad card. It's just an energy of not having all of the information, sometimes still being, you know, on the brink of a change, on the brink of a thought form that changes your life. It's sometimes being withdrawn, not experiencing life to its fullest, not experiencing the happiness of your children. Sometimes it's just not having all of the information, you know. Here we have the King of Pentacles. And what else do we have here? We have the Four of Pentacles popping out in reverse here. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it's interesting here because I'm feeling conflicted already. And the reason, sorry. The reason I'm feeling conflicted here is because it feels like you have the opportunity, or I don't even want to call it an opportunity, Leo. You have the situation where somebody from your past or somebody you've been dealing with, it's like you have the potential to either receive an apology from them, but the problem is you're still not trusting it. There's still not enough being presented here, and it feels like this person maybe hasn't grown. And it's interesting because I feel like you're coming up here. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but it feels like you're coming up here as somebody who's more so focused on longevity and stability. And I think you're seeing through a lot of holes in this situation that that's not something that can be presented here to you. It's not something that you can play fairly with, you know. And it also feels too, I don't know if you've held on to this situation, seeing if it'll change, but it feels like what you're dealing with is something where you may have had a blockage between the two of you, or there may not have been a lot of movement between the two of you. That's changing. I don't know if that's for communication, if that's for some sort of closure in regard to a situation, but it feels like you're staying on your game here. I don't know if you're necessarily going to go back to this. It's kind of like a 50-50 energy. It's a little bit weird. Like, I would like to be more definite in it, but there's kind of a weird energy. In my idealistic little heart, I want to say that you wouldn't do something, wouldn't go back to something, but I'm feeling like you might, and it's frustrating me. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here, because I'm seeing take a chance on love. I'm seeing listen to your heart, and then there's part of me that's like feeling conflicted by listening to the heart. And then there's also this Three of Pentacles here coming out as the overall energy of this reading. It's the bottom of the deck. It's the presiding energy over this reading. So you're having a situation dealing with connection to somebody. You're having the desire to work on the same team with somebody. You know, this could be a job relationship. This could be a situation with the boss that's been difficult, but it also could be somebody that's been in your life that may have done you dirty, and you might be trying to give them a second chance. That might be the option here. Not all of you are going to be dealing with that. I know that. And not all of you are going to, would even consider giving somebody a second chance. But what I'm picking up here is somebody who's having like a teeter-totter moment in regard to what they're feeling, dealing with somebody that's communicating something to them. I don't know. It feels like there's some aspect of vulnerability here that's making it seem more trustworthy. So that's that. Show me the Seven of Swords in reverse here for Leo. You have the Seven of Wands here coming out for you, Leo. So the Seven of Wands is about fighting. It's about situations and people that essentially leave you in places of anxiety. It's having to stand your ground all the time with somebody, and you may have a situation with somebody who that may have been the past with them, and they may be apologizing for it. They may try to make some sort of rectify their ways. But again, you're still presented here with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Like, there's still energy here that's not going to be presented to you entirely, which is frustrating. Yet we're considering putting something stable into this. Yet we're considering like re-upping this. I would say hold off until you know more. Now I'm very curious to know more. Show me the Eight of Wands here for Leo. Show me the Eight of Wands for Leo. You have the Moon coming out in reverse. You know, I think that this is a challenge, is communication. Here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands over here in reverse. He's coming up upright. All of his deck is upright though. But with the Eight of Wands, this type of communication, and then the Moon in reverse, you may get some sort of clarifying aspect, communication. You may get some sort of closure. You may also have something where you get communication, but the reality of it is you've already dealt with it enough, so you know you no longer want to be emotionally confused, and you know being involved in this situation causes emotional confusion. I'm putting out different aspects that I'm feeling here for different people. It's kind of hard to do and try and maintain some sort of continuity within a reading because I'm feeling like sectioned off energies, but I'm going to give you what I'm going to give you, and I will try and make it as concise as possible because it's a little bit confusing. I feel like there's kind of like a longing here for this person back, but like the proof is in the pudding. Okay, show me the Knight of Wands in reverse here for Leo, please. Show me the Knight of Wands in reverse. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the 10 of Pentacles here for that Knight of Wands in reverse. So I think okay. First of all, this could be a family member, a family friend. It could be a friend from your past, whatever it may be. That may be something here which might make it more understandable why giving a second chance would be appealing, or why it might appear to be safer than if it were somebody like on an emotional, sexual relationship level. I will say that. The 10 of Pentacles here is about longevity. It's about families, legacies. It's long-standing connections and commitments that basically leave a lineage, you know, in your family or in your friends. It could be a body of work that you've, you know, toiled tirelessly for your life, you know, throughout your life. You know, this may also, again, be a boss that maybe took away that from you, maybe stole your dreams and whatever it is, like your ideas, that you're needing to safeguard yourself from. Either way, though, I feel like there's an energy where it's like you might be seeing this person and the potential of a person. Okay, let me rephrase that. You might be seeing the potential here, or you might be bringing about the hope for the potential for longevity here with this person. But this person is showing up as the Knight of Wands in reverse. I would say be careful. I know there's an apology, it feels like here. There's some sort of redeeming type of situation coming about, but like, I think you need to stand strong within where you're at this point, Leo, and be very unyielding in regard to things that do not offer you stability and longevity. You guys are really beautiful. I've dated Leos my whole life and I adore you. I love Leos. I love Leos. I love you guys. I'm a weirdo Pisces with an insane Scorpio rising. Like, I don't even get it. But I love Leos. I'm dating a Libra. I love Leos. Libra's cool too, though. Real cool. Anyways, yeah, I feel like you need to stand strong in regard to what it is that you know you need, you know you require. How about that? Like, I require this. Can you deliver? I don't think you can. It's going to be different aspects for each of you, which is frustrating just because I would love to say, you're going to do this, but who knows what you're going to do. And if this reading is not resonating, it's not your reading. Show me the Sun in reverse here for Leo. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're defensive in the Justice card at the bottom. I'm sorry, the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. You're defensive about the potential for a beginning. I don't think you're going to get all of the information that you need from somebody here. You know, I think there's a necessity to recall if there's been a connection within this experience for you. Has it been hypersexual? Has this been like a very sexualized relationship that's been built upon like carnal experience with one another? Is this a long-term thing? Is this something where we're romanticizing somebody, putting somebody on a pedestal, thinking that they can change or be different? I don't know. I just feel like this ambivalence to wanting to look at the truth of the situation for some of you. And I think it's important to really pay attention to that. You know, the Nine of Wands is talking about being guarded. I'm going to get some water here. My voice is about to fall off. It's about being guarded. With the Ace of Wands, it's about guarding the directions that you choose to go in. It's about guarding what is most important to you, what you feel passionate about, but it's also about guarding sometimes against a new beginning. Is this beginning just brought upon sex or through sex? Is it a desirous beginning? Is it a true beginning? I don't know. You've got this Knight of Wands here in reverse. I'm having a problem with him. As much as I want to say, oh, he's changed, it doesn't feel like that energy's changed. With the Sun in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, it feels like I'm looking at a person who does not dig deep within themselves. They don't know themselves on a full level. I don't know. It seems it seems like you guys, it's going to sound so shitty. It seems like you guys, Leos, I love you, are self-involved enough to know about yourself. Like, you know what makes you tick in a lot of ways. You know the certain things that go on in your life and in your internal. And I feel like this person might not be matching you on that level. And it's something that you might need to pay attention to as far as the future is concerned, okay? Last Judgment, the Judgment card here. Yeah, Judgment. Oh my God, I keep wanting to say Justice. It's the Judgment card. What is your final decision? What is your choice here? Very curious to see what this King of Pentacles is wanting to say. Show me the King of Pentacles here for Leo, please. Show me the King of Pentacles for Leo. Show me the King of Pentacles for Leo, please. Four of Cups. Yup. The Four of Cups is a card of basically keeping to yourself. It's being offered something or offering. It's basically you're offering something and somebody's not taking it, or somebody's offering you something and you're not interested. That's what it feels like here, Leo. The Four of Cups is just kind of like, okay, you present this to me and I should go further with it. Why? I don't think so. No. Even if the person feels incredible love for you, even if you feel incredible love for them, I think it's important to look at what has already transpired within a situation and be as honest with yourself as possible before you choose to operate under an emotional front. Be logical, be steadfast, know what's going to bring you longevity here. Don't just jump on something because your feelings and your emotions are all engorged. Show me the Four of Pentacles in reverse here for Leo, please. Okay. Yep. Okay, so again, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. You have these two cards popping up here exactly the same way. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. You're going to have communication with somebody basically who is, they're not changed. The world here, the universe is the World card. This is asking you to change. It's asking you to change the situation. But I feel here that this is the conflict. There's a very attractive aspect of this person here. And you know what? It's interesting though, for these to clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is basically saying, for a lot of you, and I will say for a lot of you, this is telling me that you're choosing stability over somebody that's going to treat you like this because you see the reality and you see how it's going to just cycle back in again and again and again. This is somebody who's kind of deceptive. They just do that. It's sad. It's sad. And I do want to say, if you're in a healthy relationship and like you have no cause to like mistrust your partner, don't apply these readings. Don't do that. I see people commenting, oh my God, I thought I was with a really nice person. He's never done anything wrong. I need to leave him now. I'm like, no. Energy is for you when it's for you. If it doesn't resonate at all, don't do that. Don't do that because you'll be in a world of frustration. If this resonates, the energy is likely for you. Okay. So, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, communication from somebody who's pretty much non-committal, just kind of in it to hit it, and that's kind of it. They're back and forth, and they don't come with honesty. I feel that the connection is more sexually based for them. Show me the Ace of Wands. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse, it's not really a sexual card. It's basically getting your mind off, allowing your mind to let go of something that's been holding on for forever, that's basically poisoned your mind. if that type of energy from an interaction like this, like a sexual interaction, is something that would be stressful for you with this person again, I would say this is indicative of you letting it go and no longer having it to be an issue for you. That's what it feels like. And the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, it's like, no, I don't want to. I let it go. Maybe I held on to this for a long time, but I'm choosing my own stability. I also heard sobriety over this. Four of Cups here, not working together with this person. Now show me the Three of Pentacles. So for the... oh God, stick. You guys are sticking together. Okay. So for the Three of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here, okay? So this is essentially saying it's a no-go. Four of Pentacles is this energy. It's up right now. It's being blocked off to somebody's action. It's being blocked off to the potential here. I love how underneath this Three of Pentacles, you have the World. It's finality. It's ending. It's allowing this to go, you know, which is healthy. Nine of Pentacles is about being single. It's about doing things in your own way, in your own time. It's a singular card. Not a lot of people like hearing that, but that's what it is. You know, oftentimes it's going to talk about you know, living your best life and doing good things for yourself and contributing to your life in only the ways that you can, you know, and when you do that, you take yourself away from this kind of stuff. You actually give to your life versus pouring your energy out towards somebody who, you know, can't be there for you because they're not there for themselves. They're there for a quick experience. It's not something that's got longevity behind it. Show me advice for Leo, please. You have the Fool in reverse here, Leo. With the Five of Cups coming out in reverse as well. Fool in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse. It's letting go of situations that have had your heart for a long time. It's, with the Fool in reverse, it's recognizing somebody who's can be more so reckless than helpful, reckless in a relationship than somebody who you want to actually be in a relationship with. This is no go. It's getting over the pain of being in it and releasing it, for seeing it for what it is and releasing it. That's it. That's straight up. I mean, I can't really tell you anymore. I think this reading might be done. You know, I congratulate you for sticking to your guns here. It felt a little wobbly for a lot of you. It did. And some of you may want to venture back into this, but Knight of Wands twice with the Eight of Wands, like in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse twice with the Eight of Wands twice. Like, it's too much of the same energy. I think you're getting lip service from somebody. That's what it feels like. It feels like an extra dose of lip service. So I'm going to let this go here. I hope that this was helpful for somebody. I know my readings aren't mass appealing, but they are for whoever they're for, and I can't change them, and I'm not going to try and make them fluffy for you guys. So yeah, if you need that, there are a lot of great readers out there that all of their readings are positive, and I applaud them for that, because I've never found life to be 100% positive all the time. So if you can find positivity in everything, you must be doing something right. But I'm going to let it go here. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. And I will be back in a couple of weeks for the February reading. All right, take care, Leo. Bye-bye.